Entry to the courthouse. If you could please move away from the doors and the sidewalk, we would greatly appreciate it. Well, I don't think there's any other more appropriate way to start this rally than with the Lord's Prayer. So if you would all join me. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Well, unfortunately, there's a deanery meeting today, so we weren't able to have any clergy here to deliver this address, but the Most Reverend Bishop Armando Ochoa of the Diocese of Fresno sent a note that he would like read, so I will do that now. Fortnight for Freedom. The U.S. Conference of Catholic Bishops, concerned over the threats to religious freedom, both at home and abroad, has called on all dioceses and other Catholic institutions to participate in a Fortnight for Freedom, June 21st through July 4th. This is scheduled to be a 2-week period of prayer, education, and action by American Catholics in support of religious freedom. As your bishop, I invite and encourage all Catholics in the Diocese of Fresno to join with other people of goodwill across the nation in this timely endeavor. It is our hope that during this dedication time of prayer, catechesis, and public action, we might be able to emphasize and underscore our Christian and American heritage of liberty. Please join with me spiritually in our diocesan observance of the Fortnight for Freedom as I celebrate the 10:30 a.m. Sunday Mass at St. John's Cathedral on the feast of the birth of John the Baptist, June 24th, with the special intention of religious freedom. Please visit the USCCB website and click on the Fortnight for Freedom icon for resources to help your parish or group plan liturgies and participate as fully as possible in this national effort. Without further delay, we'll go straight into our guest speakers. Please welcome Dinah Marquez, Silent No More.
So much for coming out. As a member of Silent No More, this is a very critical time for all of us, especially those of us women who have been hurt and damaged by abortion, which our government is now trying to call health care. For Christians, freedom is not the ability to do anything that we want, whenever we want. Rather, freedom is the ability to live responsibly. And for us, it's our relationship with God and with others. A just and peaceful society depends on every member of the community or nation respecting the dignity of every other member and working for the common good. Unfortunately, women in our pursuit of equality lost this truth, and we have forgotten our inherent dignity. We have become objects of pleasure in this sexual revolution. Worse, we have allowed society to strip us of our great gift of being co-creators and bearers of life. I have to share a quote from the person, as a Christian, first introduced me to the Catholic Church and to an understanding of my dignity, the Blessed John Paul II. When human rights are ignored or scorned, and when the pursuit of individual interest unjustly prevails over the common good, then the seeds of instability, rebellion, and violence are inevitably sown. Our government is trying to force the church to participate in what she knows and believes to be unjust for the common good. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights recognizes that the right to religious freedom includes the right to manifest personal beliefs, whether individually or with others, both public and in private. These rights are what founded America and has made her different from several other countries today who deny the freedom of religion. Even if not all believe this truth, the many who are convinced of it have the right to be respected for their faith and for their life choices that flow from their faith. Abortion is not health care. Abortion was legalized in Roe v. Wade by dehumanizing life within the womb. At that time, they could not deny the right of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We had just secured these rights in the civil movement. So they distorted the medical terms that doctors had created for the study of the development of life within the womb. They stopped referring to the life as a baby and began using the terms zygote, embryo, fetus, in order to say that it was not a human life. That is not true. And today, ironically, due to the advances in technology, we now actually see these stages of development within the womb. And they have actually proven that the baby is a human life at all these stages. These same courts are not even consistent with their beliefs, since in many cases of murder of pregnant women, they actually claim a double homicide because their laws go against natural law. Therefore, they make no sense. It is not for the welfare or dignity of women when 90% of women regret their abortion, to the point of developing alcohol and drug problems and even attempting suicide. We as women need to regain our inherent dignity and put an end to this abortion industry. Our first step must be to ensure that it is not included in health care. Stop the lies. Stop the killing. Do not allow our wombs to become tombs. Regain the dignity that has been ours from the moment of our creation. And remember, religious freedom is the heart of human rights because religion expresses the deepest aspiration of the people. Thank you.